Northland Ford would like to welcome a guy who is tied for top goal scorer on the Bombers with the likes of Zach Smith and Xavier Lapointe. From Warman, Saskatchewan, number 18, Jaxon Martens. Welcome, Jaxon.
Thanks for having me.
Having a great season so far, Jaxon. As I say, you're tied for most goals on the team with 17 and third overall points with 40. And you're one of the 3 players on the team who's played all 50 games, which in an injury-riddled season is pretty good. How would you describe your season and your game?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been having a pretty good season offensively. I had a very good first half, but I've been kind of slacking in that area in the second half, but that's all right. I feel like we're in the right direction, and I'm hoping to pick it up again for playoffs.
You sure are, and as you say, playoffs just around the corner, so now's the time, and full confidence that things will get going again. This past weekend's games, Jaxon, didn't look great on the win-loss sheet, but you guys could have easily won all 3 games. I personally think you outplayed all your opponents, but just couldn't put it away. How did you see this past weekend's games?
Yeah, I feel like we outplayed most of the teams we played this weekend on all 3 games. So yeah, I just feel like it came down to some little mistakes that ended up costing us the game, but we're just in a little bit of a slump and just have to push through it.
Jaxon, you know, as we mentioned, the games didn't go your way this weekend, but boy, oh boy, you guys have to be tired. I know you're beat up a bit. You've played a ton of hockey over the last month. This week is going to seem like a holiday with only 2 games, I imagine. You play Wednesday against Nipawin and Saturday against Notre Dame. Hopefully, you know, you get some much-needed rest and some of the guys can heal up. What do you expect from this week's games?
Yeah, obviously there's not much we have to change. Just keep getting shots and have to capitalize on our opportunities, score goals. Yeah,
it just seemed to be a little snake-bitten right now, and boy, and I've said this to every guy that's come in, is that the team seems spread, the talent is spread out, the goal scoring, and you just need some guys to start clicking, and I'm sure everything will be okay this week.
Oh yeah.
Jaxon, how did you become a Flintlawn Bomber?
Yeah, it was my first year midget. I ended up getting cut from AAA, so I was playing midget AA, and then I got a phone call from one of the scouts, John Clausen. He said he listed me for the Flintlawn Bombers, and then obviously came the spring and fall camps, and then they just offered to sign me, so that's how I came here.
It's funny how that works. You have to have the right eyes see you at the right time, and for our Flintlawn Bomber fans' sake, we're lucky that John spotted you.
Yeah.
Jaxon, what's the best part of being a Flintlawn Bomber?
Yeah, obviously the fans and the community. And then of course I feel like we have a good group of guys. We're all pretty close and we all get along well, so that also helps as well.
Yeah, I talked to a number of guys. Merce last week was one of them, and it seems, I've been around the Bombers for 7 years now, and it seems this is by far the most close-knit group, and seems like you guys have a ton of fun. So that's a big part of the battle for sure. Jaxon, again, just like Merce, you're 19. We're going to be lucky and have you back next year. But what do you see in the future for Jaxon Martens?
Yeah, no, I'd obviously love to get a Division I scholarship. That's mainly my #1 goal right now. So yeah, and win a championship here, hopefully. So.
Boy, that would be something. And boy, I think you guys have a great chance this year. Celebrity crush?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo. Nickname?
Marty.
Marty. Favorite NHL team?
Edmonton Oilers.
You know, the Edmonton Oilers. I'd rather you say the Montreal Canadiens or the Toronto Maple Leafs or the Anaheim Ducks, but the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
Jeepers. All right. Something that would surprise us about Jaxon Martens.
Well, in the summer I work at my family's funeral home, so yeah.
Yeah, that's not a common response, but good for you. Jaxon, who's your favorite NHL player?
Connor McDavid.
Favorite band or artist?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah, I know.
Holy smokes. And Jaxon, who's your biller?
Rachel Wright.
Rachel Wright, same as Merce. Again, Rachel's a great volunteer and billet. Got to play golf with her one year in the Bomber tournament, had great fun. Favorite sport outside of hockey?
I'd have to go with baseball.
Baseball, who's your team?
Los Angeles Angels.
No, sorry. well, you're close here, just down the road. I'm a Dodger fan, but got to see the Angels play a few times. Favorite movie or TV show?
I'm a big Marvel guy, so I'd have to say Avengers Endgame.
Perfect. Loudest teammate?
I was trying to figure this one out earlier. I'm pretty sure it's either Xavier Lapointe or Brett Wheatchester.
Yeah, I don't know Brett very well, but I do know Xavier quite well. He works sometimes at the dealership, and you can't shut him off.
Oh, I know.
Hockey highlight?
Yeah, obviously winning the most valuable player in midget, and yeah, also another thing that's been one of my highlights is winning provincials in bantam.
Yeah, those are great. But as I've said to a number of the guys this year, winning the championship's going to be the hockey.
That's going to be the one, yeah.
Jaxon, Northland Ford's Winter Whiteout event ends this coming Monday, so just a little more time for folks to come in and enter. Anyone who purchases a new or pre-owned vehicle until the end of February will be entered to win a Skidoo Tundra 600 or a pop-up ice shack. So come on in and see us. We would really like to thank Jaxon Martens, that's Jaxon with an X by the way, for coming into the sin bin. Jaxon, good luck with this week's games and the rest of the way.